Now 4:30 on WKYT this morning, Lexington police are on the lookout for a person who shot a man in a car while an infant was in the back seat. We'll have the details coming right up.
And thousands of family and friends holding visitation for Richmond police officer Daniel Ellis today.
And Kentucky state troopers are turning their investigation into a police station burglary on to the officers who work there. Why Simpsonville police will now have to take lie detector tests.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. So nice to have you along on WKYT as we get this Tuesday off and rolling. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Let's check out what the weather's going to be like on this day with Micah.
Well, it's a little misty out there this morning with those low clouds, but other than that, it's actually moved all that rain on out of here. So we're going to be seeing that trend continue throughout the rest of the afternoon. You can see the rain back toward West Virginia, southern portions of Ohio. But for us, it's just these little bits and pieces, little mist here and there. Temperatures in the mid-40s to around 50 degrees. There's a live look outside, and you can see today's forecast. We get into the afternoon. Showers will be in there, but we'll get them on out of here. We'll talk more about this forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. And we thank you. New this morning into the WKYT newsroom, Lexington police are investigating a shooting from overnight after officers discovered a man found wounded in a car with an infant in the back seat.
This happened around 11 last night on Appian Way. Lexington police say an officer found a car parked partially in the road. They found a man inside with a gunshot wound to the chest and arm, and also a 15-month-old girl in the back seat, unharmed. The man was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. There have no arrests been made in this. They're still trying to figure out exactly what led up to this. Police are trying to figure out what led up to a stabbing at a Lexington home late last night. Officers were called to the home on Marcellus Drive near East Loudon just before 10. Police say a man stabbed his boyfriend, the victim taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police still looking for the suspect. Today, people in Richmond will say goodbye to one of their officers killed in the line of duty. Officer Daniel Ellis died Friday, 2 days after being shot while attempting investigating an attempted robbery. His visitation will be this afternoon, his funeral tomorrow, both at Alumni Coliseum on EKU's campus. A procession will follow, which will wind its way through Richmond and onto I-75. Officer Ellis will be buried in Adair County. EKU says they're making room for thousands of people to attend this funeral.
But we are doing everything we can here from Eastern Kentucky University to support the family and to honor Officer Ellis along with the rest of the community to give him the tribute that he deserves.
Ellis's visitation will be from 2 until 8 this afternoon. The funeral will be 11 Wednesday morning. You'll be able to catch the funeral live on WKYT.com. EKU has canceled classes between 4:45 this afternoon and 4:30 Wednesday afternoon.
Many people in Richmond are showing their support for Officer Ellis's family and Richmond police. A group of Girl Scouts came up with a special tribute for Officer Ellis, and porch lights around the city are lit up in blue. WKYT's Sam Smith has the story.
Safely rest, God is nigh.
Madison County Girl Scouts sang taps, held hands, and formed a circle around Officer Ellis's cruiser.
The girls had a lot of questions about what was going on and what they could do to help, so we just came up with the idea to do a friendship circle up here at the Richmond Police Department.
The Friendship Circle is a Girl Scout tradition that represents the unbroken friendship between Girl Scouts.
We're just looking for a way to support.
Now, this wasn't the only display of support this evening for Officer Ellis and his family. Several residents around town have installed blue lights on their homes.
We appreciate them and their families for the sacrifices that they often make, and in this case, the ultimate sacrifice was made.
Yeah.
Others in town are literally showing signs of support. This one says, God bless the Ellis family and Richmond PD.
We're so thankful that he gave his life to protect us and our families.
All of these gestures by the community are proof that Richmond residents care about their officers.
When something like this happens, we all come together. I mean, we're all one big family. We are.
In Richmond, Sam Smith, WKYT.
And the 4 people who have been charged in connection to Officer Ellis's death appeared in a Madison County courtroom. That was on Monday morning, and all 4 of them pleaded not guilty. A judge set the bond for Riley Sizemore, the man accused of shooting Officer Ellis, at $2.5 million. He is charged with murder.
The Jessamine County community is remembering another first responder who died days after being injured on duty. Paramedic John Mackey died Monday morning at UK Hospital. He had been on life support since being injured in a crash Thursday night. Dozens of first responders escorted his body from the hospital back to Nicholasville last night. Mackey's friends and family say his legacy will live on thanks to organ donation. Monique Blair has more on that.
The procession started at UK Hospital and ended here at the Betts and West Funeral Home. Dozens of friends, family members, co-workers, and even complete strangers came together to honor the life of paramedic John Mackey.
It's just very sad because he was so good at what he did.
As the motorcade carrying John Mackey's body made its way across Harrodsburg Road and under the American flag, those honoring the 40-year-old paramedic were moved to tears.
Everyone in the emergency services is very broken by what has happened. It just hurts us all.
Mackey died Monday morning, 3 days after he was hit by a car while on duty as a Jessamine County paramedic. Mackey's father, Joe Kenny, released a statement shortly after his son's passing, saying in part, quote, "He was extremely intelligent, but instead of pursuing a high-paying career, he chose public safety to care for others. Many people in Jessamine County are alive today because of his calling." Kenny told me his son continued to save lives even after his was cut short because he was an organ donor.
I just feel like we all need to continue doing what John would love to do, and that's love each other and just make it a better place, because that was what he constantly strived for, was to make the world a better place.
John Mackey's dad, Joe, tells us his son was a loving husband and also a devoted father of 3 children. In Jessamine County, Monique Blair, WKYT.
Thanks so much, Monique. Mackey's funeral arrangements have not yet been released.
It's 4:37 now on WKYT this morning, and we're tracking the investigation into a shooting that killed a person and injured 2 others in Wolfe County. It happened early Monday morning along Hoscat Lane in the Pine Ridge community. State police say Preston Smith, that is Preston Wilson, shot 42-year-old David Spencer. They say Spencer then drove to a gas station for help. When police arrived at the shooting scene, they say they found Spencer's father and Brenda Hatton had also been shot. Hatton died at the scene. Wilson was arrested after troopers say he showed up at a hospital in Hazard, and he is charged with assault, but police say they are still investigating.
We're pretty close to Veterans Day, and a Pike County man is facing accusations of pretending to be a vet and scamming people out of money. 49-year-old Monroe Jackson was arrested this weekend, charged with misrepresenting military status. According to an arrest citation, Jackson pretended to be a military officer and fraudulently raised donations for a veterans center. The clinic says they never received the money he raised. Veterans in the community were very upset to hear the news.
To see their name being taken advantage of, it just me off.
I think that probably he ought to be put on a rock pile in a prison. He's worthless, no good, some.
You heard it there. Jackson expected to be in court next month. A worker at that VA center says that Jackson lived there briefly after it opened in 2014. Excuse me, Veterans Center, not VA.
Kentucky State Police are now investigating a Central Kentucky Police Department after a break-in at a Shelby County evidence locker. State Police now say that every officer at the Simpsonville Police Department will be taking lie detector tests later in the week. They hope those tests will help with the investigation. Police say someone broke into the Simpsonville Police Department's building last week and stole $30,000 in cash, along with drugs and handguns that had been seized as evidence. They have not made any arrests.
A lawsuit against the woman whose claims sparked the Louisville basketball sex scandal continues to grow. 5 women named in Katina Powell's book have joined the lawsuit against her, a co-author and the book's publisher. The women claim allegations that they were paid to have sex with Louisville basketball players and recruits is false, and the book defamed them by including their pictures without consent. A U of L student started the lawsuit claiming that Powell's book hurt the value of a degree from the university. Her attorney wants all money from Powell's story to be held by court.
WKYT this morning, just getting started, and it's great to have you along with us here Tuesday morning, November 10th.
Are you hoping your kids won't need glasses? Mom's Everyday shares a way that may keep nearsightedness at bay. That's coming up.
We have the low clouds overhead and also a little mist. Once we push that on out, the afternoon looks much better, but possible severe weather is what we're going to be watching. I'll have that coming up next.